Hey guys, welcome to my channel, All Things Music. I got an awesome show in store for you tonight. I'm going to show you guys how to change the fuse out of the back of your 6505 plus combo amp 112. So please stick around and let's get started. Ow! Alright guys, so first off I'm going to give you a little history on this amp. So if you're in a hurry, go ahead and skip ahead if you want to. But anyways, this amp is like, seriously, I never thought I would own a combo amp, or I've owned them, but I never thought I'd like one or keep one. And this is probably the best combo amp I've ever heard in my life. Actually, I don't know any combo amps that I like. And so I was really skeptical when I bought this. But anyways, it's a 6505 plus. It's the same thing as the 150 watt head that's a 6505 plus. It's just a 60 watt. And it's the loudest 60 watts I've ever heard. Like, honestly, I only can turn it up to 2.5, and then I can't hear the rest of the day if I don't have ear protection in. And protect your ears, because I didn't when I was younger, and I'm paying for it now. So, anyways, and also, this is a really cool fact about the 6505 Plus, is that it's the exact same circuit board and speaker, everything that was the 5150, the EVH 5150, if you know anything about anything, you know what a 5150 is. You know who the EVH is. That's Eddie Van Halen's 5150. And since they made that since they came out with that 150 watt head back like 30-40 years ago, everyone that I've loved listening to and grew up listening to has used this either on tour or recorded with it, or or owned it sometime at one point or another. Probably still has it in their arsenal somewhere. Like a good example, I've heard James Hetfield from Metallica used a 5150 and some Celestions speakers to record Master of Puppets with, and several other albums. So if that's telling you anything, there you go. I mean, and I'm sure everyone else, Megadeth to Slayer, to everyone else has owned one of these at one point, or used it in a studio, or used it live. One of my favorite bands is using the EVH lunch boxes. They use them in their hotel rooms to practice with, is Gojira, and then they have 5150s vintage. They use in concert. But the only thing is the only reason it's not called the EVH 5150 anymore. They had to change the name. They kept everything else the same except the name. And because Eddie Van Halen left Peavey, like, I don't know how long ago, but not too long ago, a little bit before he died. And so they had to change the name, and basically that's all they did. So, and what they did is they decided to add a combo amp to it, and it's a 60 watt combo amp. Like I said, it's very loud. And it's the same circuit board and everything. And then also it comes with a Sheffield 112 Sheffield speaker in there, which was for Eddie Van Halen specs for his hearing, what he liked, how he liked his music to sound like. So a lot of people, like metal people like I, like to switch out that speaker for a Celestion 30 or something else. I switched mine out for a warehouse speaker. It's called the warehouse speaker Veteran 30. It's sick, dude. I like them better than the Celestion 30s. And then there's a warehouse speaker Reaper that I heard was just phenomenal, and I'm going to try that next. I'm actually ordering one right now. I'll have some videos on that, comparing the sounds. But anyways, I love this amp, dude. It's so great, and the cabinet's so big on this combo that you can almost fit two 12s in it. It's crazy. Believe me, I've tried. And also what is it? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. And on the back, that you can also, it's got enough power to juice up another 2 to 4 speakers if you need to, like another cabinet, and it's got the plug for that and everything. So so you can definitely power a cabinet with this combo amp still. And so it's pretty awesome. So and there's one more thing I want to go on about this amp. The newer models have this really simple way of changing out your fuse in the back, and you just unscrew it and basically replace it. Very simple. I'm going to show you how to go about that. But if you have an older model of a 6505 plus or 6505 or 5150, most likely every time you blow a fuse, you have to send it in, which I blow a fuse every couple months. So that's a lot of money, dude, for shipping and handling, and then someone to change it. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't imagine paying that much and then losing my amp for a good month every time I have to send it out, you know. And so you have to either become a real, like a super, know what you're doing, because basically you have to take this thing apart, and it's got like a couple levels of electronics, and they're just all perfectly soldered together, little fine things. You got to know what you're doing. It's very dangerous, and you'll lose the magic smoke. You'll hit the wrong thing or break something there, and the magic smoke will go out, and you'll never get it back. And that, you might as well get rid of that amp. It's no good anymore. So yeah, so they made it really, yeah, yeah. So anyways, there's a lot of complaints, and they changed it to where you can just get into it and change it yourself really easy. So anyways, without ado, let's get started. Ow! All right, so what you're gonna want to do is just get like a Phillips flathead or something with a, something that, like a small coin, and you're just gonna lefty loosen it, stick it in there and loosen it to the left, and you're just gonna switch out the fuse. It's really simple. Now you can get these fuses on at Amazon, like a 12-pack or 20-pack for a really good price. I'll leave a link at the bottom. And once you put that back in and turn it to the right to lock it back in there, go ahead and plug your plug back in and turn it on, and you should see your power come back and everything should be working. If it didn't, then something's wrong with your amp. Alright, so. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys learned something. If you enjoyed this video and want to see anything other content like it, please check out my other videos at All Things Music 77X. And I also have another channel called All Things GarageBand, where I'll teach you how to use GarageBand on your Mac, your iPhone, and iPad. It comes free with all those. And it's sick, dude. It works with Logic Pro. It actually is part of Logic Pro, so when you're ready to upgrade, you can. And anyways, and if you do like the music at the intro or the end of this video, that's the stuff that I created myself on my 6505 Plus combo amp, Peavey. And I did all the bass, drums, vocals, and all that stuff, recording. And yeah, so please check it out at YouTube on Jeremy Hawes, Haws is the last name, or you can check out it at any music platform. But so anyways, I could use your support. I'd like to hear your comments, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Ow!